The skyline is on fire. What was once a city is now just a monument to destruction, with skyscrapers collapsing like bony fingers into a sea of flame. At the very center of it all, the main power plant is glowing with a sick, disastrous light. The sirens have all but faded, lost in the roar of the inferno. This isn't just a city in trouble. It's a city on the edge of being wiped off the map. But then, cutting through the smoke, a shape appears, something impossibly huge. It's Kong, and he's not here to break things. He's moving with a grim, focused energy. He's here to stop the nightmare. The plant's core is going critical, and if it melts down, it'll take miles of city with it. In this mess, the great ape is the world's only shot. The heat is unbelievable. So intense it's twisting steel and crumbling concrete into ash. Kong throws up a hand to shield his eyes, his gaze fixed on the power plant's shuddering containment building. The key is in their central regulation unit. If he can't get to it, the chain reaction will be unstoppable. With a roar that challenges the fire itself, he rips a slab of melting concrete from the entrance. He snakes a massive arm into the breach, feeling around for the unit. Just as his fingers graze the objective, another figure takes shape in the swirling smoke and fire. It's huge, aplike, and radiating power. But it's not Kang. This one is shaggier wildebeest, of thick brown fur and burning eyes. The creature lets out a roar so deep it feels like an S coming from the planet S-core, a sound of ancient forests and cold, lonely mountains. A legend just walked into the fire: Bigfoot. Suddenly, the meltdown is the second biggest problem in the room. The two titans just stare each other down, two primal forces meeting in a furnace. Kong pulls his arm back, his rescue mission on pause. He pounds his chest, a thunderous classic Kong move that asks one simple question: are you here to help, or are you here to fight? He can see intelligence in the other creature's eyes, not just the blind rage he's used to. This isn't some random monster, and let's be clear. While Bigfoot is a star in folklore, he has never been officially documented as a titan in the MonsterVerse canon. His recent storylines have focused more on Hollow Earth, and his rivalry turned him up with Godzilla, not urban rescues. Bigfoot doesn't beat his chest in return. He just circles, his steps shockingly quiet for something so massive. He glances at the failing power plant, then back at Kong. He gets it. He seems to understand the bigger threat here, lets out a low growl. But it's not a challenge, it's an acknowledgement. The city, or what's left of it, seems to hold its breath. But the first move isn't an attack. A piercing groan of metal fills the air. The city's main communications tower, cooked to its breaking point, starts to topple right toward the containment building. Kong sees it coming. He knows he can't grab the unit and stop the tower. He's strong, but he's not that fast. It looks like it's over. But then, Bigfoot moves. With an explosive burst of speed, he lunges not at Kong, but at the collapsing tower. He slams his powerful shoulders against the falling steel, muscles straining as he actually slows its descent. It's an absolutely heroic, impossible moment. His roar joins Kong's in a duet of pure defiance. Kong seizes the opportunity. Reaching back into the burning building and wrapping his hands around the containment unit, he yanks the massive device free, just as Bigfoot shoves the tower away, sending it crashing into a nearby ruin. Against all odds, they did it, together. With the containment unit moved to a safe distance, the worst is over. The threat of a city-leveling explosion is gone. The fires are still burning, but the heart of the disaster has been ripped out. As a weak dawn tries to peek through the smoke, the two titans stand in the wreckage. Kong sets the unit down, his chest heaving. He turns to the legend from the woods. The question of friend or foe is ancient history. A silent understanding passes between them, a bond forged in fire. Bigfoot gives Kong a final solemn nod. Then, just as mysteriously as he arrived, he turns and disappears back into the smoke, his shape dissolving until he's gone. He saved a city that never even knew he was there, leaving the world to wonder if he was real at all. And so Kang, the eighth wonder of the world, stands alone again, the silent guardian of the smoldering city he helped save. An alliance nobody could have predicted was the only thing that stood between the city and total annihilation. It makes you wonder what other legends are lurking in the shadows, waiting for their moment. Who should Kong team up with or fight next? Drop your dream matchups in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more monster mayhem.